Hello! So for today, we are going to be doing a little list that we found on the Huggies website of
First thing that popped up on Google is pretty good, actually. There's other ones,
Yeah.
but it's like all the same.
They're all the same, and this one was just laid out the best.
Yeah.
But it's 17 old wives' tales to predict the baby's gender. So I've seen these videos, and they're always like kind of fun and hilarious. So I figured we should try it.
Are you carrying high? If so, you're having a girl. So like define high. Is that like
I'm not even
in
carrying
your chest
yet.
or?
Well, no, like some women carry like high, and sometimes it's like the belly's like that, or the belly's like that.
Oh, okay. So I'm
So-
like thinking like around your legs, like really low. Like,
Well, I'm not even like carrying it because I'm so.
Okay.
The baby is still inside of my pelvis.
So that indicates this next question: are you carrying low? Doesn't make sense. Do you have pregnancy acne or other types of skin blemishes? One old wives' tale claims girls will steal your beauty.
That one's hard because I had hormonal acne before I got pregnant. That kind of mostly went away. So, like, I don't know if it should have gone all the way away or if it I didn't have a good basis to start with, so I don't really know.
If your skin is glowing and flawless, get ready for a baby boy.
Well, it's
I
definitely
don't think
not
either of
glowing
us
and
are capable
flawless.
of making a baby boy then.
We will never ever have
Yeah.
glowing flawless skin for the rest of our lives.
Have you noticed a change in your body temperature, like when it's cold at night? If you're feeling cold and icy, it's a boy. Hot and sweaty, it's a girl.
With William, I was always like dying of heat, but we also didn't
He
have
is
air
kind of a
conditioning.
little girl. Oh yeah, true.
We didn't have air conditioning, and it was the middle of summer, and it's just not hot outside yet.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say I feel normal for that one, just so I can write something down.
So far, our child has no gender.
So was that one boy or girl?
So cold would be boy, hot and sweaty would be a girl.
Oh, there's no normal.
No, there's no normal. It's
Oh.
cold or hot.
I'd probably say cold because I run cold and it feels normal. So you said cold is boy?
Yeah.
Yay,
Have you
it's a boy.
noticed any significant cravings? If you're craving sweet things, you're having a girl. If you're craving salty or sour foods, it's a boy.
I'm just craving really nothing. I just don't ever want to eat. I'd probably say sweet before I'd say salty. Because like ice cream and stuff pretty much always sound good.
Both ancient
Wait, so
Chinese
is that a
and
boy or a
mayonnaise.
girl?
Well, the sweet's a girl.
Sweet's a girl? Okay.
Both ancient Chinese and Mayan cultures. I knew it was Mayan. Mayan cultures use a calendar to predict baby's gender. If both your age and the year you conceived are even, no. Yes? No.
It's so much easier when they have the chart.
You're having a girl. Same if both odd, then one is even. Hold on. Same. If they're both odd.
So I'm 20.
Oh, same if they're both odd.
I'm 23 in 2021, which would be.
Are you 24? No, I'm 24.
And I'm 23 in 2021.
So they're both odd. So same if they're both odd. So it's predicting a girl.
Girl? Okay.
Yeah. If one is even
Lily said
and one
girl.
is odd, you're having a boy.
Okay.
So they're both odd. Okay. Have you dealt with morning sickness? Old wives' tale states that sickness means it's a girl. If not, then lucky you.
I'm ever so slightly more sick than Lily, but I would picture a girl being like puking all day long because that's the way all my friends are.
Yeah, for real.
Fat
They
girls.
all puked all day long for every child, haven't they?
Yeah, but it's always like noticeably worse with a girl. So I'd say boy.
There's a fun the site is glitching on my phone. It's like moving the words. There's a fun gender predictor called the ring test to predict the gender of your baby, blah, blah, blah.
You don't want
I
to do
don't
that
think
one?
we're going to do that one. No, we're not going to do that one. We all know that sympathy pains are real things. If your husband also put on some baby weight, an old wives' tale says it's a girl.
So we're going to have boys for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, I've never gained a pound. I was fat when I was young. I was 213 pounds when I was 13. And it wasn't muscle, believe me. And I've been 190 for the last like 8 years. And I will never change. Until I do. And then I'm like, oh crap. Have you experienced swollen legs or ankles?
You don't get that till you're like
Rumor
third
has it you're a
trimester.
I think that is a no.
I
So
feel
I guess
like
that'd be a
if
girl.
I was waiting until the like baby was born to find out gender, then maybe that one would be useful. But
oh, I can
no.
see my ankles. It's a girl. I'm actually holding the baby. I can tell you what it is. If you have experienced...
Wait, so if you've been...
So it says if they swell, it's a boy.
Okay, so I'll say girl.
If you have experienced lots of clumsiness during your pregnancy, it's boy. If you've been graceful, expect girl.
Oh, always clumsy.
You've never been graceful in your life. I think you were pregnant last time you fell down the stairs. Or was that before you were pregnant?
I fell down the stairs like 6 months ago.
That was before you were pregnant.
Yeah.
Okay, so that doesn't help us then.
I don't think I was pregnant when I fell down the stairs. I could have been though.
Are you having crazy pregnancy dreams? Rumor has it that your baby's gender is opposite of the gender you dream about.
I've been having crazy dreams, but not about the baby, about random everything else.
Yeah, zombies and such. Have you experienced frequent headaches during your pregnancy? If so, you could be having a boy or a girl. Could be.
I've had like 2 headaches, which is more than I've had in the last 5 years, so that might count. Headaches is boy?
Yes. Boys can be a headache. How is your mood? If you're happy or mellow, expect a boy. If you're moody, it's a girl. You do not
Definitely
have
irritable.
moods, but yes.
Yeah, I've been
So-
irritable and just tired with a toddler, which
It's
makes
also
me irritable.
kind of hard to not be irritable with a toddler. He's at that age. I won't call it terrible, but it is trying. 2.5.
He's not that bad.
No,
I'm
he's
just
not. It's just
mostly,
so
like,
much energy. It's
exhausted.
unbelievable. Yes, so much energy.
So now we're at 4 for each, so we're even.
Perfect, and we're out. So it's just whatever.
It could be either one.
That is so helpful. I would like.
Should we
bet
find another
my
one?
life on this.
Yeah, let's find like another one and see if there's any questions that were not included on that one. For like a tiebreaker question.
We'll find tiebreaker. Sweet versus salty, the garlic test, which is really dumb. Morning sickness,
Pregnancy glow.
Pregnancy glow or no?
Nobody
If
gets
you're
a pregnancy glow. That's a lie.
If your complexion is bright and your hair resembles that of Pontenay,
I also feel like Pantene.
Pantene. Why is that? I think that's not a good thing. Pantene commercial. You could be having a boy. If that
I feel
much
like my
talked
hair
about
definitely got
pregnancy
thicker
glow
with
is
William.
MIA, you're breaking out. It may just mean you're having a girl.
It was also like later in my pregnancy, like halfway before I noticed it. Last time.
Pregnancy glow?
Well, I never noticed pregnancy glow. Other people said I was glowing and beautiful when I was like sweaty in my 80-degree house. But I definitely noticed my hair was like double as thick as it normally was. But it was like halfway through by the time I noticed that it had gotten thicker, because it doesn't just happen overnight. I feel like this is hard because I'm so early. We should have waited. We could have done this like the week before baby comes. We'd be like, we already know what it is, but you know, we're gonna do it anyway, just for fun. What to Expect is a pretty good website.
What to expect. Let's find the little headings.
Oh, there we go.
Where are you carrying? Positions
Fetal
of the
heart
line.
rate. Oh yeah, that's one that they didn't have on there.
Heart rate.
Fetal heart rate, which again is another one that
Taking-
I was like talking to my midwife. So the fetal heart rate one, it's like if your baby's heart rate is below 140 beats per minute, it's a boy. If it's above, it's a girl. I was talking to my midwife
If
because
it's
it was
below,
like,
it's unhealthy.
well, no, Lily's was often like 130 or something like
Oh.
that. But this one was like 175, and I was like, oh my gosh, is it a girl? And she's like, that's like after the halfway point. Baby's very small right now, so it's gonna be very fast. I was like, well, we just debunked that one.
Pretty sure we've looked at all of the gender predictions in the world, and our child's gender is yet to be decided.
So
That is
prove to you
severely
guys
unimpressive.
that we are the lamest YouTubers ever. We tried, but we're at half and half. We got 4 points each.
Let's see what WebMD. I bet WebMD tells us that the kids already died, and we're actually on our way to death.
We have
Probably
cancer.
cancer, heart disease, and some horrendous disease from Africa at the same time.
We should do a new intro, because our last intro, I've used it a couple times since Vlogmas, but I haven't used it in the last couple of videos because it was like a blizzard. And it's just weird in April to use a blizzard. So we should do a new one and include the baby as one of the members of our family. We should find like a flower field and do like the exact same one, but in a flower field instead of a bunch of snow. That'd be fun.
It's a boy if you aren't sleeping very much. It's a girl if your baby's dad hasn't put on weight. It's a boy if you're looking radiant, fabulous. It's a girl if your face changes. It's a boy if you pick up mug by its... What? It's a boy if you pick up a mug by its handle. Yes, that really is one.
I always pick up the mug by the handle.
It's a girl if the hair on your legs is growing normally, as opposed to more than normal.
So, I've heard that if it's a boy, you have extra testosterone, and so you get hairier. That's like a thing.
At least there's some reason of like, okay, that might make sense rather than I grabbed the mug by the handle.
Like sometimes women will literally get like kind of hairy bellies just because of the way the skin is stretched. But I literally was like asking, and a bunch of people were like, "No, I'm having a girl, and I have a hairy belly." And I was like, "Oh."
If your nose widens, you're in for a baby boy at the end of your 9 months.
I really hope my nose doesn't widen. I don't need any more nose.
You can eat bread, but hate eating the end bit because of the loaf of bread. The end bit of the loaf of bread. So this has nothing to do with previous preferences, obviously. That's weird. Your mom's hair color is naturally... Are we on a... What? This is American. Your mom's hair color is naturally gray. We assume
like how
they
your
mean
mom
your mother's
immediately
hair.
went to Scottish instead of like...
Hey, I don't know. Your other half's avoiding you due to your mood swings. Huh.
My child, maybe.
You like eating the end of the loaf of bread. Okay. You haven't suffered from morning sickness. There's a normal one. You're not the only one piling on the pounds. According to the old flies tale, it breaks. If a threaded needle held over, blah, blah, blah. We know that. Your wedding ring suspended over a thread, blah, blah, blah. While in bed, you sleep with the pillow facing south. That's really stupid. While you're in bed, you sleep with your pillow to the north. Ah, yes, absolutely. Your hair gets reddish, highlights to it. It's a girl. Threaded needle held over. I already did that. Your face has become rounder and you have rosy cheeks. You found eating donuts can also have this effect. You're in labor during the full moon.
A lot of women go into labor during the full moon. It's like a thing because your periods go in like cycles with the moon, while your labors will often go in cycles with the moon too.
This is one we really hope is true. Apparently you can forget not being able to sleep during pregnancy if you're expecting a little lady. Instead, you'll sleep like a baby, because we all know babies sleep, fall asleep.
Wait, so if you're having a boy, you can't sleep, and if you're having a girl, you can sleep?
Per this highly reliable list of random ways to discover gender.
It's a boy if your feet are always cold.
Your feet are always cold.
My feet are always
You're
cold.
perpetually pregnant with a boy. He just doesn't
I'm
want
pretty
to go
sure we're
anywhere.
just gonna have boys. We're never gonna have girls.
I already knew that. If you can't stop eating sweet things, you're carrying the baby low. If you're getting headaches, you can't eat meat or cheese and are craving them. When you're asked to show someone your hands, you show them palm up.
So
These are
basically,
really
you show your
dumb.
hands like that or like that, basically.
Like, look at my hands. These are stupid. If it's a boy or a girl, it's a boy or a girl. If you really save the best till last, it's old baby gender prediction tale. That mixing, cleaning emotion. Yeah, that one.
I feel like they said that one like 7 times.
Not on this site. It's on every site. It's just
okay.
dumb. That makes urine cleaner. Somebody must click on these articles.
I think those are all the articles that you accidentally click on when you're like going through, and then it's like, you definitely clicked on this.
It's like my finger was
Now
on
I
the
have
other
to go
side of the
back.
screen. Yeah, so those were all really dumb. Just you
So
know.
basically, it was inconclusive, I guess.
Gee.
That was still fun though.
And now we know all of the classic wives' tales.
Uh-huh.
Apparently there's between 12 and 20 of them.
Yeah.
Most of the ones on that side, it had 36, but some of them were so stupid. Some like, you don't want to eat the heel of the bread. It's the dumbest thing I've heard in my life.
Yeah, those are like, I haven't heard those ones.
Probably because they're not worth hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are having something.
A boy
Maybe
or
we're
a
having
girl.
4 boys and 4 girls.
Maybe. We're just going to have a lot of kids.
I don't even know what that number would be. It's not sexlets. It's not 7. I don't know what you call it. 7.
Octuplets, I think.
Octuplets?
No,
I'm pretty sure you die.
octopus. Yeah, an octopus has 8 legs, so octopus.
Yeah, the oct.
I feel like there was one surviving lady who had octuplets. I feel like I saw that somewhere.
Babies are probably really small.
I feel like, yeah,
C-shapes.
they were born at like 28 weeks or something crazy.
Crazy. Yeah, so inconclusive.
Hopefully still pretty entertaining though.
I feel like it was entirely pointless.
Well, thank you for watching our hopefully very entertaining video. Our next video will be our gender reveal, hopefully. So I'm sure it'll end up being the same.
It'll be.
That we predicted.
Yeah, we can't really go wrong, actually, at that point.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think it's going to be, though? Based on
I
your...
feel like boy,
I know.
just because I feel the same.
I am totally
Exactly.
prepared for a boy.
An infant walker will help the baby learn to walk sooner. I feel like that really doesn't have...
Cats can steal the air from a baby's mouth.
Says it's false. Maybe that's like other like old wives' tales or
Oh,
whatever
maybe.
that don't have to do with that. Wait an hour after eating before swimming. Coffee stunts your growth.
It's amazing how many things we grew up with and it's just like, this is the way it is. And now they're like, this is not the way it is. It's awesome. Chocolate causes acne. Fish is brain food. True. Great source of omega-3s, even though it's farmed and they don't eat anything that has omega-3s in the farm.
Yeah, it has to be wild fish or it's very hard to find.
Very expensive. Eating carrots will improve your eyesight. False. This tale may have started during World War II when British intelligence spread a rumor that their pilots had remarkable night vision because they ate a lot of carrots.
Too much TV is bad for your eyes is false. I'm pretty sure that was probably true.
Probably. It's also bad for your soul. If you cross your eyes, they'll stay that way.
Thumb sucking causes buck teeth. That's probably more like
True.
using a binky for too long.
And false. Cracking knuckles causes arthritis. However, habitual knuckle cracking tends to cause hand swelling and decreased grip strength and can result in functional hand impairment.
I feel like we should get back on track.
We just learned a lot, though. We just learned a lot. Oh, this is just old wives' tales
Oh, okay.
from Johns Hopkins University.